Good morning, students. Today we'll start later part of our chapter. Food is Life Part 2. In this chapter, we are going to study about how to enhance the nutritional value, how to preserve our food, and journey of food. First is how to enhance the nutritional value. Students, there are few methods of preparing food by which the nutritive value of food is increased. Means the nutrients present in their food that would be increased. Like sprouting. Sprouted grains such as grams, pulses are very rich in vitamins and proteins. Same fermentation that also increase the taste and nutritional value of food. For example, idlis your mother is making from fermented dough only. The dough is left overnight to ferment and steamed to make idlis. You can ask the recipe of idli from your mother also. Then you know about it. But both the method are used to increase the nutritional value of food. Now next topic, how to preserve our food. Before I want to start, I'll just discuss one thing. Discussion of children. Here in this picture, you can see three children were talking. Neetu, Aman and Preeti. Neetu said, "Wow, Aman's lunchbox has sweet puris." Aman said, "Hey, today Neetu has brought potato sabji." "Preeti, I have got bhindi only." But within few seconds, what happened? "Oh, Neetu, I think your potato sabji is spoiled." Preeti said, "Don't eat that. You may fall sick. Here you take some my vegetable, that is bhindi only." From this discussion, you observe one thing, student. How Aman knows that particular vegetable is spoiled. I think from the smell of that vegetable. And you have also observed around you, some of the time your food items is easily get spoiled, mostly in summer season. But what is the reason behind that? Students, some of the bacteria or small microbes are present in the air that spoil that food. We need to protect and preserve it. And how we can preserve it? By food preservation methods. First, what is food preservation? The method by which we can prevent or delay the food from getting spoiled. Why it is important? Obviously, to preserve our food from spoiling. What are those methods? Some of the things like milk, it can easily spoil. So we boil it to preserve it. Boiling kills the germs present in the milk. Same pickling is also there. In that we add salt, oil and vinegar to raw fruits and vegetables to slow down the growth of germs in that. Germs that are present in air. You can see in the picture. Sweetening, in that excess amount of sugar we add in some of the food items. You can see in jams and jellies we do the same work. Other methods like salting. In sweetening, sugar is act as a preservative. Here in salting, we add salt, and salt acts as a preservative in some of the food items. Like your pickles and fishes also we can preserve through that. Canning. Some items like juices, jams come in cans only. They are sealed in cans after removing moisture from them. That is called vacuum preservation also. In your you have seen your packets or packaged food, in that moisture is removed. Why? Because we want to keep them fresh for a longer time. Dehydration. It is one of the olden method. Drying is used to reduce the water content in the food. Food items such as raw mangoes, fish and potato chips are also example of that. At the time of Holi, you observe your mother, they are putting potato chips outside into the sunlight and keep them for a longer time. So many places we do that. In the case of chilies also we do. Most commonly used method is freezing. Every time your mother says that the particular curry should be kept in fridge to get rid of that spoilage. Why? Because perishable food such as meat, fish, fruits and vegetables are preserved by freezing. One question also comes in your mind. Why we keep it in fridge? We keep it because in the cool places germs do not grow. They can't take birth easily in cool places. They need some warmth to grow. Understand those methods? Follow those methods to avoid spoilage of your food. One more thing I want to tell you, pasteurization. Louis Pasteur was a scientist who discovered those germs cause illness. So they discovered that if you boil milk, that kill the germs present in it. This process is called not only boiling but also pasteurization. That would be used in mother dairies. They boil the milk properly, then packaged it proper way. That will keep it for longer time. You should also study about good food habits, and you all should follow those good food habits also. What are those? Always wash your hands before and after eating and preparing food. Always eat fresh and properly cooked food. Food must be chewed properly, otherwise it will not properly digested. Do not waste food, students. It is very important. Whatever you require, that much amount you should take it in your plate. Do not waste it. Always keep the food covered, as uncovered food can be contaminated by dust or flies. Fruits and vegetables must be washed properly before cooking also and eating them also. Now students, read these topics from your EVS book. Next slides are related to journey of food. Watch it properly and understand. Eat healthy, live healthy. Thank you students.